And welcome back to Crypto Hawk channel. Oh man, you know, I'm seeing stuff. You're all seeing it. You've got to be seeing what I'm seeing. I'm seeing Germany just ripping. They're like taking crypto, stashing it here, stashing over there. Like, what are they getting ready for? They know something, everybody. Why now am I seeing all kinds of like doomsday predictions with the Federal Reserve, with financial giants calling out a coming recession? Joe Biden's not capable. Like, this is something where I think we're getting ready for something coming up very late in the year. We have an election coming. We've got, let's see, Mark Cuban and Brad Garlinghouse going to meet with the Democratic Congress, the Democrats in Congress, to try to do something. And they're talking about having crypto regs by the end of the year before the election. Hey, you know, I'll go over that one tomorrow. I'm not going over that one today. But I mean, could they get regs done by the before the election? That's like, what are we in July? August, September, October, 3.5 months. If you got regulations, guess what? Somebody's getting rich, and that's you and me. My name is Crypto Hawk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor either. Don't buy anything I tell you to buy. Don't do anything with crypto. Just watch the show and sit there and keep your hands still. Don't do anything. All right. All right. Let's check the first 5 people that showed up here. Who are the brave souls? Michael Gilbert, Hanglish, Margaret, Jeremy, XR Poseidon. There we go. December 39 was here also. Let me just scroll through the top chat real quick. It's been hot like every day for like 2 weeks. Like, we've got to set a record or something here in California. And I live up in the mountains and it's hot as fuck up here. Like, I'm on like my third or fourth one of these today. And I'm pouring in those electrolyte packets in there. Hoo-wee. It's like 100 degrees or something. Like a couple days ago, it's like 107, 108. It was like unreal, boys. And okay, now we're going to discuss something real quick, which I've been talking about. The economies of the world with these new presidents and stuff coming in, it's getting really concerning. We know, hey, what might even happen is things go up and then right back down, where you could make some money, lose a lot of money, or whatever. Look, we all know we've got to get rid of the old system. Okay. Now it's serious time talk before we get into the news. We know we have to crash the system. The question is, are you financially able to make it through a black swan? This is what I'm trying to prepare you for. Crypto Hulk, why are you talking about bad news? Because I want you prepared. That's what my show is, right? To prepare you. It's not to entertain you or make you feel happy or, oh, be your little cheerleader. That's why you go to Ripple Las Vegas, so you can be a little cheerleader for Ripple, okay? All you guys can go to Ripple Las Vegas, get a little mini skirt, put some lipstick on, and put a wig on, and be go Ripple! Woohoo! Brad Garlinghouse! Woohoo! I mean, you can do that if you want. I won't be there. Don't show me the video, all right? So, what I'm talking about is we're going to have a black swan crash. We all know this. It's not brand new news, although brand new people come into the space and stuff and like, what the hell's a black swan? Okay, there's some bad things going to happen. You need gold and silver coins. I've been very open about what I do. I'm not this investor person who's going to tell you, oh, get this crypto and we're going to moon and all that. Like, that's no. Things are going to go to shit, okay? I'm just letting you know right now. With my crypto, I spent 2 months' pay. That's like 4.5 years ago, well before I even started this program. Okay. I got 2 months worth of pay in XRP when it was at 15 cents to maybe 30, and that's it. Okay. Haven't bought any since. A year ago, I started buying gold and silver coins. Why? Because I started having feelings. I think this black swan thing is getting real close. Now, when I see the news every day, it's evident. This something's got to give. All right. And I'm seeing predictions just popping out. The Federal Reserve himself has told us this is not sustainable. He said it. And it's making it even more evident of a black swan. People are saying, oh, Germany's broke. That's why they're getting ready to just sell all. Why do all these governments have crypto? If they start selling them off in Bitcoin dumps, that's going to take a lot of the economy. People are going to be scared to death. My job is to prepare you. Gold and silver coins, I have them. I don't make money on them, although I hope that my algorithm through YouTube, I have a little YouTube store. We're going to go there right now. You click on YouTube, and I'm going to go to my channel. I'm going to view my channel. I'm going to click on the section that says videos. I'm going to pick maybe the next line or the third line and just pick a video at random. And it's a video that I took. It says 802 views. So it's right below my video. It says 802 views, 21 hours ago, 16 products. If you go a little bit to the right and you click more, there's a drop down and it shows you the products that I'm selling. An ounce of silver coin right there, 38 bucks. I've got a 5-ounce coin, $230. I've got a bulk silver in like a tube, 853 bucks. Another one for 1,000 on. So I've got gold and silver for sale on YouTube. So I'm working with YouTube to have like my own little store on my channel. Mainly just gold coins, silver coins, which I don't make money. Sometimes they'll allow me to sell gold necklaces. I will try to sell those. I make a commission on that. And then the hardware wallets I make a commission on. If you're not, look, don't do this thing where, oh, I'm crypto rich and money poor or precious metal poor. That's stupid. When we have a recession and we're almost on one right now. I'm not concerned. I've got enough gold and silver. I'm A-okay because I've been stacking it. For 4 years, I haven't bought any crypto at all. Okay? Because I already knew. In the case of something bad happens, the government takes all the crypto, a big quantum thing happens, whatever the bad news is, look, I'm prepared. That's why I only dumped 2 months worth of my pay in crypto. Now, I'm ready. When this black swan hits, I'm ready. Okay? I want you to be ready as well. Maybe just get to silver. Some people say you'll make more money on silver than gold. Because, like, look, gold's already at 2,300 an ounce, right? Let's say it goes up 5 times. Silver's only at 38 bucks. If it goes up 5 times, that means it's around $200 an ounce. What if silver goes to 300? Look, I'm not predicting anything, but all I'm saying is that I'm ready. I'm positioned. I've been preparing for a whole year. While you've been watching all the channels, oh, XRP is going to moon. It's going to hit $6 next week and all this stuff. I'm just like watching these shows sometimes going, oh my God. Okay. What have I been preparing for a whole year? Something really fucked up to happen. Okay. That's what I've been doing. While you've been watching the other channels, yeah, we're going to the moon. I hope it's this spring. Oh, I hope it's this summer. Oh, they say it's going to be this fall. Oh, you know what? I don't listen to none of that dumb shit. What do? Stack gold and silver because I'm ready for the bad shit to happen. Bring it on. I'm ready financially with this gold and silver. I've only got so much crypto. Now, what I decided to do when I bought some gold recently is I used a credit card that had 0% interest. for like I think 12 months. So I went, and I'm not going to tell you how much, but I maxed this card out and it has a good amount on it. I maxed the card off. Now I'm just paying it off. I'm not paying interest. I'm using other people's money to buy my crypto. That way, if shit goes bad, I've got my cash, I've got my gold and silver, and they're stuck with a bill that I bought. And if worse comes to worse, and I have to bankruptcy shit, I don't have to pay their shit back. Okay, so that's my thinking like that. I'm going to borrow heavily from a bank card. And I'm just speaking as a general person, if the economy goes all bad, if my job closes up and I can't pay back all my gold and silver or whatever, then fuck it. I'll just file a bankruptcy and I'll be fine. So that's just how I think. You can do whatever the hell you want to do. I'm going to get mine. That's for certain. I'm not going to wait till one day when I get a whole bunch of money because, oh, that's not ever going to happen until the crypto takes off. When this black swan hits, Crypto Hulk is ready. Stephen Morris says, "Go Ripple, Monica." You guys like that? Was that Ja Rule or something like that? It was in that Fast and Furious that I showed you. Electrolytes. Eric Goldsmith. Thanks for that donation, and Stephen Morris. Appreciate that. Arthur L. Super valuable info on the Crypto Hulk show. Look, I'm just showing you what to do. Let's say we have a black swan 1 to 2 months from now, 3 months. Have you got all the gold and silver coins you got? Are you ready when gold doubles and triples? Same thing with silver. You put in $2,000 in silver coins. Now you got 6 or 8 grand. Because the value doubles, triples, quintuples. Who knows? What we're reading a lot of crap. What's going on with China and the South China Sea? Look, everybody, we might have a whole bunch of stuff pop off. We might even have some kind of, let's say, emergency event occur in the United States. I'd hate to see that happen. That's going to cause the economy just to tank. And when you see gold at 10,000 an ounce and silver at like $200 an ounce, you'll be, damn, I should have got that shit. Now I just lost my job. Gas is $30 a gallon. I wish I had some extra money sitting around. See, that's where the loan comes in. You leverage someone else's money to buy shit now when the prices are cheap. Then later when shit hits the fan, maybe it takes you a year to pay it off. That's fine. It took me like 6 months or something, whatever, to pay off my crypto that I bought. I wasn't concerned. Maybe it was 8 months or something like that, but whatever it was, I wasn't concerned. And I had to pay interest on that, but I don't care because that's how I am. I'm going to get it now while I know I got it the prices, because later I don't know what the hell is going to happen, especially in a world like this. Now let's go to this first one right here. Germany. Let's look at Germany. And let's see what the hell's going on. Let me do a copy paste. I want you to see this article. And we kind of talked about this the other day, but Germany's just, they keep doing it. So there's something going on in Germany, okay? One of my questions is, why do, and we brought this up the other day, but this is, I want to tell you, like, my bullshit alert's going off with this, okay? This isn't normal shit going on. German government continues to transfer thousands of bitcoins to exchanges and markets. I'm looking at news today, like an hour or two ago. It's still going on. So I need to know what the hell, right? The German government transferred thousands of Bitcoin to exchanges and market makers on Monday. It first transferred, looks like what, 133,000 Bitcoin to market maker Cumberland before sending 5,200 to market maker Flow Traders, 4,200 to B2C2 group. I can't mention that particular group right there. I think we all know why. It made my channel do a disappearing act. You got to, on that group I just talked about, that one will, that's right there. 2,350 to Bitstamp, about 2,000 to Coinbase, about 1,200 to Kraken, according to blockchain analytics Arkham. The German government transferred 133,000 Bitcoin to market. Why do they keep telling us this? They just copycat what they first said. These new transfers follow transactions made Monday morning when the German government moved 250 Bitcoin to Bitstamp, Coinbase, 500 to they're probably talking OTC. While Germany's selling spree has certainly garnered a lot of attention, it hasn't proven popular with everyone in the country's government. Member of the German Bundestag and Bitcoin advocate Joanna Kotara heavily criticized the government's decision to hastily sell the Bitcoins in lieu of a comprehensive Bitcoin strategy. Instead of holding Bitcoin as a strategic reserve currency. Oh, no, wait, stop. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. This is what I'm talking about. Instead of holding Bitcoin as a strategic reserve currency, as is already being debated in the USA, our government is selling on a large scale, Kotar wrote last Thursday, claiming this was not sensible and it is counterproductive. Now, let me try to understand this. You've got Christine Lagarde, who's in charge of like the European Central Bank. You got like Augustin Carstens, who's probably, I think he's in charge of, I forgot which division. You've got American legislators talking about, oh, this Bitcoin's bad, it's for criminals and all this shit, right? Okay. Well, why is the United States the biggest Bitcoin holder? That I'm pretty sure the United States holds, or the United States holds a massive amount of Bitcoin. One of those two. And then you got Germany's, here they're saying we need to hold Bitcoin as a strategic reserve currency like the United States is doing. And I'm like, wait a minute. No. We've been told and taught since day one, Bitcoin's bad. Bitcoin's dangerous. Bitcoin is used by nefarious criminal activity. Bitcoin's for criminals, drug dealers, and money launderers. And here we have government type people claiming we need to hold Bitcoin for a strategic reserve currency. Germany holds more than 2 billion worth of Bitcoin. Now, I just don't understand. That's what I wanted to say with that article right there. Silver will hit $320 when gold reaches $20,000. See, that's what I'm talking about, is when this thing takes off, you're going to wish you had enough gold or silver, or just stock up on silver coins, because look, it's going to be all bad. If something happens to the banking system and for a week or 2 or 3, there's very limited banking for you. Or if prices just skyrocket, they're already high now. If prices just skyrocket, you are fucked if you don't have gold and silver. I'm trying to show you this. I don't care how much crypto you got. You're going to be starving for a long time. If this fucking recession lasts for like a year, your friend ain't going to let you couch surf for a year. And I'll tell you what, if your girlfriend or your boyfriend, but if your girlfriend's with you, I think she's going to want to find some guy who has a house or at least an apartment, not your friend's couch. So those are your choices. I guess you can always find one of those virtual girlfriends or something. 3,500 tons of gold are held in Germany. Now, I think what somebody was saying is Germany did a slick move. One of you guys said Germany I'm telling you, they're like the ultimate rug pull, the government people. They sold a fuck ton of this Bitcoin. The price just dropped and shit. Then they bought it right back for cheaper. And I'm just like, damn, that's brilliant, you know? All right. Now, one thing, now let's look at this. I'm going to show you an article from about 10 years ago. All right. Germany knows what's going on. Oh, Germany knows. And we're going to expose Germany right now. Here we go. Fedor, building the bank of tomorrow with Ripple. What do we got here, Crypto Hulk? I'm driving, Crypto Hulk, and I can't read. What do you have right there? Well, I'm glad you asked. We have a May 2014. We have a Ripple page, May 2014. And Ripple page is talking about Fedor, building the bank of tomorrow with Ripple. Fedor came out of nowhere. It's like one of these tech banks, okay? Fedor Bank, there's a lot of fishy stuff about who started it. There's some kind of like government kind of division and a department of this and that, and just some stuff I don't want to get into, okay? Now, we're talking about Ripple, and we're talking about their very, very first customer was a German bank. Isn't that something? Okay. So, for people that didn't know, don't think of Germany as well. The Germans don't know what they're doing with crypto. Oh, let me show you. They know. They know damn well what they're doing. Ripple Labs reached a major milestone earlier this month with the announcement that Fedor Bank is integrating the Ripple protocol. Are you hearing this? They're not just like little cutesy business partners. Fedor Bank is integrating the Ripple protocol. They're not just, you know what I mean, making the German bank the first financial institution to officially implement decentralized payment technologies. Here at Ripple Labs, we believe building these bridges with financial institutions is fundamental to the success of the protocol. Our partnership with Fedor is the first realization of these ongoing efforts. Fedor isn't just another bank, named the most innovative bank of 2013. Okay. Fedor is often considered one of the most innovative banks in the world. And I'm not going to get into this article anymore. You can see it for yourself. This is Fedor. And I have other, but a lot of you guys don't know this, but Fedor was the actual very first bank for Ripple. It's a German bank. In Germany, this is like 11 years ago, 10 years ago. So Germany knows what's going on with crypto. They're not dumb. And they're doing something here. And I don't know what they're doing with Bitcoin and why they have $2 billion of it. But this is something I just wanted you to be aware of. Okay. So let's go to this one. JP Morgan. Oh, man. What do you see this one right here? These banks, right now, what all these banks are trying to do is charge us more money. Like now, I think my Wells Fargo is going to charge me like 10 or 15 bucks a month for my checking account when I've had free checking for like 15 years. Okay. Now all of a sudden they want to charge me. All these banks want to, but look what we got here. JP Morgan, Chase, Bank of America, and 7 mega banks are paying 46 million over allegedly conspiracy to rig the trillion-dollar derivatives market. Okay. 9 of the largest banks in the world are settling a long-running lawsuit that accuses them of conspiring to rig a $465 trillion market. Oh man, wait till you see what they're doing here. They might even be using crypto. Listen to this. Lawyers representing investors have filed for preliminary approval of a $46 million cash settlement against JP, Bank of America, Goldman Sachs, BNP Paribas. All these are Ripple partners. Citibank Ripple partner, Deutsche Bank Ripple partner, Morgan Stanley, NatWest, UBS Ripple partner, on and on, an 8-year-old antitrust suit. Representing the public school teachers, pension, and retirement funds of Chicago, the Los Angeles County Employees Retirement System, lawyers say the banks have been conspiring for years to keep the interest rate swap market inefficient and antiquated in order to extract as much as possible in fees. You want to know why the crypto hasn't taken off? This is one of the biggest reasons right here, everybody. You know who one of Elizabeth Warren's biggest donors are? The banks. Do you know why Elizabeth Warren sandbags crypto so much? The banks. But Elizabeth Warren claims to be one of us. No, she's not. She's a fucking whore. All right? Let's go on. Interest rate swaps allow two parties to trade interest cash flows for a given period of time. The lawyers say that the interest rate market is clearly ready for fast, efficient trading on electronic exchanges, but that the defendant banks have gone out of their way to make sure it only exists in an antiquated, over-the-counter market that they dominate. By blocking the entry of exchanges into the IRS market, the dealers force investors to trade within an opaque, meaning not clear, inefficient, over-the-counter market, which allows the dealer defendants, like the banks, to extract billions of dollars in higher fees and costs year after year. The banks maintain this profit, so they're making all this money, but they still want to charge us for our checking accounts now, but they're making a shit ton of money by cheating on derivatives. I just want to let you see this right here. There is a faster payment system. The lawyers are claiming that we have way better technology. Let me explain this right here. According to the lawyers, ironically, listen to this, the banks have been using an electronic exchange like platform to trade the instruments themselves, but have prevented investors and the public from using it. So it's like they get to drive the Ferrari, we get the horse and buggy. Okay. Now, the judge is going to decide on this right now. But what I want you to see is this. They are slowing and shutting down faster payments because they make a ton of money. And they're going to drag. Here we are 8 years later. They're going to drag this out when they could be using like XDC, XRP, XLM. Look, here's what's despicable. The banks that are involved in this, JP Morgan, they're a member with Ripple in the Al Farhad exchange. They know about faster payments. They're using it right now. Bank of America, Ripple partner. Goldman Sachs, Ripple partner from day one. BNP Paribas, Ripple partner. Citibank, definitely a Ripple partner. Deutsche Bank, they're using another bank that works with Deutsche Bank. They're a Ripple partner. UBS, Ripple partner. This is disgusting. These people, now here's what they're doing for people that don't know what I'm talking about right here. What they're doing is you and me have access to like slow websites, okay? And if a group of people like all of us go to bet on something, our money moves really slow. The banks are alerted, hey, 10 million people in the next 30 seconds are going to click out of this stock. You know what the bank's computer does? Takes whatever position the bank has in that stock, pulls it out before you. See how that works? So they still maintain their money. I don't know how many seconds it is. This all might happen within 5 seconds. I don't know. Maybe 2 seconds, 5, 10, 15, whatever it is. But basically, how it works is our computers are super slow and theirs are super fast. So banks can bust a move by, they can watch us do shit. They can see the tidal wave coming and they can go way up on shore before the tidal wave hits. They can grab all their stuff off the beach, their sunglasses, their chairs, and they can run way high up, and then they can watch the wave come in, and then they don't get wrecked. That's how that works. Bank of 91, thank you for that donation. You know, I appreciate every single, that's a tax-free donation. The government doesn't get any of it, and Google gets none of it either. Appreciate that. So that's what these banks have been doing. So when you tell me, oh, Crypto Hulk, I have $1,000 sitting here and I have an alert on my little crypto account, and before anything happens, I'm gonna know, and my account knows to sell or buy. And I'm just like, you are so fucking wrecked. So this is why, like, people that try to do the buying and selling and trading, I'm just like, stop, 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 stop. Okay. You're not gonna do shit. All right. Because you don't have the fast computers like the banks. All right. Oh no, but I have this account at Webull or 1-800, you're a dumb shit. Okay, you got your account there. And look, your trading, I'm gonna try to break this down for people that are really slow. I don't care if you have an account at JP Morgan, you buying shit, and when JP Morgan buys it, comes from two different places. All right. They use the fast computers. Customers' computers are going to be slow. You got it? You're not going to, none of this is fair. That's what I was trying to teach you. You've got to be so far ahead and then hold. Like, okay, I don't buy and sell because I'm not trying to do that. I'm going to buy, hold, and just wait. Whenever that day comes in, I know I'm rich. But when you try to see a trend, it's not going to work. They've got AI that you don't have. They've got AI that Edward Jones Investments don't have. Okay, that's why they're rich and we're broke. Okay, that's how it's set up. So how do you beat that? You get in early, you buy the crypto, and stop watching fucking shows that's going to teach you how to look at chart analysis and do that dumb shit. Okay, that's so fucking stupid. 40%, Chainalysis has already told us 40% of crypto prices are wrong. We just saw this article here. Your little account at 1-800 I'm a dumb shit investor.com, okay? That TV, that internet show you watch with the investing and oh, they're so good and predict. You can't, they're not going to be able to predict shit, you guys. I just showed you the article, okay? They're using software and technology you don't have. You're going to lose. I just thought I'd let you know in advance, okay? So you don't get butt hurt later. Alrighty then. Customer computer 2.0, bank computer 4.0. It's just like that, all right? You're not going to outsmart the banks unless you do shit way in advance, like years in advance, okay? Let's go with Taiwan. Taiwan. Let me do copy paste. Right here. It's Stu cracking jokes. I'm not able to read jokes. Old evil hag Pocahontas. Okay, Taiwan. Taiwan. Taiwan builds a central bank digital currency platform, plans hearings for next year. Let's read this article, Crypto Hulk, and show us your bullshit alert and what's going on. The block has confirmed, now this is the block crypto, it's a website. The block has confirmed that Taiwan's central bank governor will present a CBDC research report in Parliament on Wednesday. The central bank started to research a potential central bank digital currency in 2019. So 5 years ago, they're claiming they just started researching CBDCs, okay? 5 years ago. Keep that in mind, 2019. We're going to talk about that later, and I'm going to call bullshit on that. Taiwan has built a prototype platform for a central bank digital currency. Oh, Taiwan has a crypto platform. Now that's very interesting. I have no idea what it could be. Let's continue. It plans to hold multiple hearings and forums next year. Oh, I'm sure it's next year. As its central bank continues, they're continuing to study and develop a CBDC. Okay. Taiwan Central Bank Governor Chinlong Yang. Long Duck Dong. Okay. Said in a research, some dumb foo said in a research report on Sunday that building a digital currency isn't an international competition and that the bank has yet to set a fixed timeline for CBDC issuance. The report said central bank had developed a CBDC prototype platform, okay, with a two-tier issuance structure. Let me guess, retail and wholesale, okay. Initially, the CBDC would be non-interest bearing initially. And CBDC wallets may come in both anonymous and registered types, according to the report. On the retail front, that's people like you and me, the central bank said the prototype platform has increased its processing speed 20,000 transactions per second. The central bank also plans to develop a CBDC at wholesale level. Oh, so maybe we're talking about Stellar for the retail front, and then the central bank plans to develop a CBDC at the wholesale front. Well, I'll bet you that's XRP, which could be used, listen, as a clearing asset for asset tokenization. Well, isn't it convenient how Ripple just came up with a tokenization process? They bought Medico about, less than a year ago, and now they're looking at having stable coins. Well, isn't that something? What a total coincidence. Taiwan started studying CBDCs in 2019. Now let's look at a little something here. We all know who Taiwan's daddy is, and that's China. Now, if you're a regular on the show, you know where this goes. Let's see right here. Taiwan, since it's basically China, go to the 9-second mark. 9-second mark on the video that I just sent you. And we're seeing, oh, Ripple China right there. Okay, that's interesting. That's 2013. Now go to the 23-second mark. 23-second mark. What do we got here? Ripple China. We see what there's something called CNY. What is that? That's the CBDC. I don't know if that's retail or wholesale, but whatever it is, we're seeing a Ripple China, 2013, everybody. So that's like 11 years ago. Yeah, it is, isn't it? And then lastly, let's go to the 54-second mark. 54-second mark. Look at the top of the page. You see Ripple Chinese Forum, Ripple Chinese Community, China's best Ripple communication forum and platform. And then we see Ripple Communication. Okay. And when is this? You look at the middle of the page, 2014. Oh, man. And there's something called Ripple Dividend. And if we fast forward this, we'll find, okay, let's just do it now. If we fast forward this to about the 56-second mark, 57 seconds, you'll see something. It's with Ripple Dividend, and it's called XMM Market Making Fund. XMM started in 2014. What is XMM? Well, didn't Ripple just release 3 months ago or whatever, right? All right. Just happened to release the automated market maker. Okay. That's what this is here. It's been around 10 years. Okay. Ripple is playing this off as if we just have something called a market maker. No, they've had bots for 10 years. That's what Ripple Dividend is, using bots, okay? Trading bots and stuff, liquidity, market making bots and all that. They've had this for 10 years. They just released it, okay? So Taiwan is talking about, yeah, we're looking into this and that. That's a total lie. You're going to tell me that China controls these countries and Hong Kong and all that, they're all together. They're all together. And then Taiwan just started looking into crypto 5 years ago, when 11 years ago, the government already had. See, the government of Red Dragon Country already had 11 years ago a crypto. They weren't just discovering it 11 years ago. They already had one, because I just showed you right here. And then they already had automated market making 11 years ago. I'm showing you right here, started in 2014. So the story that you're seeing out of Taiwan is bullshit, okay? I'm showing you the evidence right here. No other channel has. So what I do on Crypto Hulk Show is I show you today's news, and then we go back 10, 11 years, and I call bullshit. That's how I do it on my channel. So you guys know what's going on when you see a news article and they're saying, oh, yeah, we started investigating it 5 years ago. No, that's not, no. And that, yeah, we're looking at maybe studying it more next year. Like, does it really take 13, 14, 15 years for Taiwan to get their shit together? No, not going to happen. How duck long is from 16 candles? Yeah, I remember that from a long time ago. MAB 1914 just got power after Hurricane Beryl beat down southeast Texas. You know, yeah, long duck dong. That's what I was saying. I was thinking of moving to Texas and probably Fort Sam, Houston area. I like being close to VA stuff. But damn, I don't know about these hurricanes and shit in Texas. I think I'll have to wait this hurricane season and see how badly Texas gets beat up. But in Texas. Next article. Oh, where are we at as far as time for? Okay, got a little bit of time left. Stock market concerns, everybody. I think this is starting to pick up, and you live near Fort Sam Hulk. That's the ghetto. Oh, never mind. I don't want to live there. I just know there's like a lot of VA government hospitals and jobs and stuff there. And Houston is bad. I'm from Austin. Yeah, Austin, too many Democrats move there, so I'm not trying to live there. It's going to turn into a California. It's going to get all kinds of fucked up in Austin. Got land outside of San Antonio. Texas is a nice place to be from. Austin has too many hippies. Yeah, like I'm in Northern California. We got like hippies up here. Austin is mini California. Okay, definitely not going there. Crypto She-Hulk's talking about Puerto Rico. Yeah, that's one of my places. But they got hurricanes there too. That's when I'm crypto rich, super rich. I'll have to build like a bulletproof house in Puerto Rico, North San Antonio, or Burn. Both are nice. Texas. All right. Canyon Lake. Don't move to Houston. I worked there for 6 years. It's a mess. Okay. We're gonna have to figure something out. Cause yeah, this California thing, too many fucking hippies up here. Stock market. The stock market will drop. Here's what they're saying. 32% in 2025 as the Federal Reserve fails to save the economy from a recession, research firm says. I'm just letting you know. More and more, we're seeing this. If we got a recession, we got a new president coming up. I'm letting you know they're going to try to dump it. If Trump wins, look, I'm going to let you know something. The Democrats used all this Black Lives Matter and all these fucking protesting groups and stuff. People are going to get sick of this shit when it comes back. And I have a feeling the Republicans, they ain't putting up with this dumb shit protesting shit no more. Now, what my next belief is that there will be a event in the United States. Because look, they're not having no more of the protesters shutting down the roads. Like, we're driving over people now. We're not giving a fuck anymore about that shit, okay? And the Democrats know this. So what we're going to have is some kind of a event that's going to be very bad, like a boom, boom, pow. Okay. That's my prediction in the United States, because you got to go above and beyond what you've already done. You've already had these massive protests where they destroyed buildings and burned cities and stuff. And just people aren't going to have protest on rewind. That's going to get old real quick. So you got to go with something new. And it's going to be some kind of jihad shit. All right. That's what's going to happen. And when that happens, then we're probably going to have economic crush. That's where the gold and silver coins come in. All right. The S&P 500 will plunge 32% next year as a recession finally hits the U.S. economy. BCA research predicts. The firm said the Fed will fail to prevent a recession as it takes its time in cutting interest rates. Rising unemployment and constrained credit will curb consumer spending, worsening the downturn. Peter Berezin, chief global strategist at BCA Research, said in a recent note, it's going to tumble. And I told y'all spring of next year, I'm predicting something massive to happen. By then, at least, May. Now, I don't know. I mean, if it's a full out recession, well, that's something massive. And it's the start of becoming rich. Like I said, maybe the black swan starts after the United States gets a new president and starts getting bad January, February. I mean, we'll know in November 6th, I think the elections are or whatever. We're going to know right away if Trump wins, it's going to start right then. The Democrats are like, fuck it, let's burn the house down, okay? And then all hell's going to break loose, okay? That's when your gold and silver, your coins and shit are going to skyrocket. That's why that's why the past year I've just been buying gold. So Berzen highlighted that the labor market is weakening as job openings decline materially from their post-pandemic peak. An ongoing decline in the quits rate, hiring rate, and recent downward revisions to the April and May jobs report to a slowing labor market. 2 years ago, workers who lost their jobs could simply walk across the street and find new work. This has become increasingly difficult. Rising unemployment could ultimately lead to consumers reducing their spending to build up their precautionary savings. This is what I'm talking about, precautionary savings. If you get gold and silver coins, this thing is going to bust. We know this, right? Okay. It's time to be ahead of it. Crypto Hulk, I don't have money and if you don't buy it from me, whatever, it's fine. Use other people's money, take a 1-year loan to pay that off, because we're going to be in a recession before the year's up. And if you got the gold or if you got the silver now, you're going to be in the right position. The next time I buy gold or silver, I'm using that one particular credit card because I have no interest on that. And I could max that sucker out and take 3-4 months to pay it off, 0% interest, okay? I'm still working on paying that off, and then my cruise that I went on, it's going to take me another 2 more months. In about 2 months from now, possibly I'm going to dump and get more gold, max out one of these credit cards that I got, and then take another 2-3 months to pay that shit off. Go ahead and just look through that article. I think we all kind of know bad shit's coming, and I wanted to show you that so it's not just me saying. I think it's very clear now. Just read the news. Jerome Powell's telling you he can't fix it. And then you'll see just about everybody out there calling for a recession. Now, that's good to know. Now, what are you going to do about it to prepare for it so it does not affect you? You get gold and silver, so when that doubles and triples, then you pay off what you. It's like this. This gold and silver is going to go up before crypto. So really, like if you're a whale, you might want to get gold and silver first because that's going to go up before the crypto moons. I don't see crypto moon until at least next year. I see a recession happening the day if Trump's elected. Right then, I'll just somehow all kinds of shit's going to break loose. That's how I believe. Okay. And if you got the gold and silver, then it's going to double, triple when this gets bad. Then you just pay it off. Now it's free and you got profit after that. Or just take a long time to pay off what you originally paid. Okay. Canada is special. We have Trudeau that is now planning to take even more personal wealth. I think 103 feels like temp here in today in Florida. Feels like. Yeah, I don't know if my phone will show the feels like. But let me look at my phone and see where. Um, Let's type in. Where I'm at here in Sacramento, it's about 100 degrees. So it doesn't show that feel like thing, but it's pretty hot. I'm not doing any dry sun at all because it's just I just feel hot. My house doesn't have the right air conditioner, so we're lucky to get below 74 in this house. Until it cools down at night, then the house will get to 72 where I have it set. But it's probably about 74, 75 in here. And because this AC, the guy I rent from bought the cheapy model and it doesn't cool like it should. What a surprise in a rental house. Yeah, the West Coast is breaking records. Yeah, it's fucking hot. All I'm doing, I'm never leaving this by my side. I'm just sipping on electrolyte water all day. I know when I go outside here in about 20 minutes, it's going to be blazing. I'm going to go in the car. It's going to be hard to breathe for about 5 minutes. The AC might kick in about 5 to 10 minutes. I don't have a garage to park it in, so you know the metal and shit's all fucking hot. So there you have that. Okay, that will wrap up today's show. I'm going to be working on tomorrow's program. I've got about 3 articles maybe. Right now, it's 4:40. Okay, it's about 5 p.m. Pacific, and I should have tomorrow's show done by 8 p.m. Pacific or 9 p.m. Pacific. If I don't have a show posted at 8 p.m. Pacific or 9 p.m. Pacific, I won't have a 6:30 a.m. show for tomorrow. And let me see what I can do. I've got some articles lined up, but I like to have some good stuff put together. So I'll leave it at that. Okay, I'll see everybody tomorrow, hopefully.